Okay, it should be streaming, Dougie, and I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go grab my ice cream. N1 DRS.
All right, Roger.
Hey, Doug, now I take it off to the stand.
So
I'm not hearing no low-end sound.
You guys are close to 40 short right now. So why don't you talk a little bit, and then you can go back and you can hear it on his YouTube.
Yeah, so now I take the microphone off to the stand, right? I'm not hearing no low-end, man. No. So I guess he's coming to the on one of those things. Because now I have the mic in my hand. I'm not hearing the low rumbling sound. There you go.
You sound very good to me. Very, very good. Better than when we started.
I have to figure out why. And there's a shock mount here, a decent shock mount. So, but anyway, the low end is coming in after the stand or something, man. Because now I got the mic in my hand. With the key press, I'm not hearing no low end. There you go.
Is the mic stand connected to the desk?
Yes, sir.
All right. You might want to try, it's a pain in the butt, but you might want to get a stand that goes on the floor with an arm on it and it comes towards your face.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let me put it back. I'll just put it back and see what happens. All right, back to you, KB1B.
No, all good. We're just, my wife's calling me. I'll just be on the side for a second. KB2UKA. I'll be back in a little while. KB2UKA.
All right, no problem. All right. KB1.
I'm back for a little bit. KB2 UKA. I had to order dinner.
Hey Doug, maybe it's the microphone card because now it's back in there and I'm and I hold down the thing. I'm not hearing nothing. So maybe the microphone cable is no good, Digger.
Or maybe the vibration was coming up the mic cable.
Yeah. It could be too. Because now I'm not hearing. I got the key. See, I'm not. You hear anything?
I don't hear anything. You're pretty loud on me now. Hold on. Let me listen back to Dave's stream for a second. Hold on. Hear it on his stream. See, I don't hear it here. And I'm only S9 to him. You're louder. So it's got you. And I'm hearing it on his stream. It's just like it's a little rumble that's coming in.
Well, that's when he recorded before he left. But right now, when I'm talking right now, he's recording on his stream, Digger.
Yeah, you could go listen right now. I'm listening, so I'm hearing his receiver. I listen to his receiver, and I hear it. I don't hear it down here.
Let me take the mic back off to the stand. 1 second. KB1B. Okay, I got the microphone in my hands now, so... You hearing anything? KB1B.
All right, stand by. Let me listen. I got to go listen back. Stand by. Yeah, it's definitely the mic stand. I only heard it a little bit when you had the mic in your hand, just when you moved your wrist, I heard it. But when you were completely still, I didn't hear it. So it's got to be the mic stand.
Okay, I got a different mic stand up there, so let me put it on. I got a higher mic stand, so what I'm going to do, it's a bit taller. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it on the higher mic stand and see if the noise come back there. KB2 UKA, KB1B.
This on real quick. This is the best right now. I'll go on the record. This is the best right now I ever heard you, Isaac.
What'd you say, Dave?
I was saying to Isaac, this is the best I've ever heard him.
Yeah, me too. So I was listening to your stream. When he has the microphone on the stand, see, he is louder to you than he is to me. I can hear the noise you're hearing. When he holds the microphone, there's no noise.
That's why I tried to figure out, Doug, if he had a real shock mount, or his shock mount might not be set up right, where it's floating on the rubber band. See, that's how I knew that noise. I was very familiar with the noise, because I used to have that problem when I had my boom attached to the desk. That was where the amplifier was, and I used to get that same noise up the boom, but I didn't have a shock mount.
Okay, I'm gonna put it on the other. I got another microphone thing here. I'm gonna put it on that one and see if it make any difference there. KB1B.
N1DRS. And goddamn, Doug, that ice cream's good. I just want to shout out to Friendly's in Weymouth, Massachusetts. Whoop whoop.
Friendly's makes a good ice cream. KB2 UKA. We have Taco Bell en route.
Oh my God! No, I can't do Taco Bell. You know what I had today, Doug? You would have been proud of me. I went to Jersey Mike's. Now, I'm not a big Jersey Mike's fan because it has the word Jersey in it. But I did go there today. and I got myself a. What did I get? I got myself an Italian Italian sub. The Mike, I forget what the hell they call it, the Mike Special or whatever it is, the Jersey Special, and with no bun. So they put it in. It's like a, and they throw a bunch of lettuce in there, and they put all the meats with double meat and everything like that. $15, man. I couldn't even eat half of it.
First of all, Jersey Mike's is better than Subway. I like Jersey Mike's a lot. When I was doing keto all those years, that's what I would get there. I would get the stickball special, they called it, or I would do the Italian, and I would add extra meat, extra cheese, and then a little bit of their vinaigrette, and they mix it, and I just would eat the bowl. It was they serve it to you with the lettuce and everything.
Yeah, it was fantastic. It's the first time I'd done it. I weighed in today at 225, so last year this time I was 263, so I'm coming down. But I still got a little bit of work in the midsection, but overall I'm sexy.
Sexy. I'm on the other
I'm a soaking wet 190, and now I'm trying to bulk up. I'm back at the gym, so I'm trying to get ripped up, Dave. Ripped.
I don't want to get ripped. I'm too old for all that. Unless I get a girl. Well, so you're gonna get me in trouble. I'm not talking to you, Doug. Go ahead, Eddie.
Okay, so I'm just gonna press on the mic key.
I don't hear it.
You hear anything?
Well, give me a little bit more chatter.
Okay, yeah. So I got it on this high boom now. On the same lip there, but on a high boom. But I'm not hearing nothing in my headphones now. Everything sounds quiet, nigga.
It's the same microphone, yeah?
Say again?
It's the same microphone, correct?
Same microphone, same everything. I just take it from after that cheap thing from Amazon and put it on the high boom mic. How make a boom thing that you clip on the side of the table.
Yeah, okay. But the boom, okay, so the boom, and that has a shock, like I said. So what it is I believe something on the desk is vibrating. It could be a power supply. It could be anything. Could be your leg rattling back and forth. I don't know.
But it's still on the two booms. The two booms are at the same spot. One is a Heil, one is an Amazon boom. They're at the same place. Right at the same lip, both of them. So I don't know why it's coming down to that other one. Maybe the other one is cheap, man. Maybe the other one is the Chinese, and this is American.
Yeah. We got to stop. Well, they're probably both made in China. I don't think Heil makes anything anymore. I think all their stuff's China too. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it sounds a lot better. It really does. So, but I like it because I hear you. Obviously you're in Dorchester, so I hear you louder than pretty much everybody else for most of the. Unless it's nighttime where these guys are coming 40, 50 over. But I can hear your audio now, and that's what I like. I can hear the fidelity, and it sounds a lot better. And at least you got a starting point. You're not like underwater. Because to me, I wish I had. Well, actually, I didn't have the record. I wish I had the recording going in the beginning so you could have heard the difference between then and now. But there's definitely a difference.
Well, that's good. I like to come on here with you guys. It sounds good in my headphones too. I hear because couple days ago now I listened back on it, right, and I didn't like how it was sounding in the mid to high section. The mid was sounding. I didn't like how it was sounding. It wasn't smooth in the mid, and I was gonna ask you and Doug that I was gonna say that there, go.
Yeah. Hey, are you running any plating or anything like that? I don't hear any. Are you running any sort of plating or any virtualizer or anything?
Yeah. I'm running one on the Virtualizer Pro. I'm running number 4.
Number 4. Turn it up to 7.
Okay, I turn it up to number 7 now. So like kind of churchy.
Yeah. Bring it down a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Well, not number 7. Hold on. I think I know what you're doing. No, not number 7. Leave it on 4. But if you turn the little knob, it'll have a number there. And like this, I'll show you. Well, I can't hear myself here, so it kind of makes it tough. So I'm going to turn on my monitor. What? Okay, so I'll turn off the monitor now. So you can hear what the difference is when I turn up the little knob, and now I'll turn the little knob back to 5 where I normally keep it. There, over.
Okay, so, but this Virtualizer Pro is the older one, so you got one knob. So I'm turning it up. Hello.
Yeah. No, negative. You can put it back to where you had it. It was fine the way it was. But no, all you're turning just the effects. So you're just changing the effects. You're not changing the level. Like for example, here I'll change the effects, and just like you're doing. So I turn the knob. See what I mean? And I'll turn.
Again, I'll go to different numbers, but not.
That's not what I was trying to get you to do. I was trying to get you to just turn the effect up a little bit so you can hear a little bit more of it, like that. They're over.
Okay, hold on.
Sorry about the echo effect there. I was just
okay.
It's the only way I can hear myself to change the effects, unfortunately. Oops.
It changed, right?
Give me a little bit more. Listen, you're like Doug. You got to say more than 2 words.
You say I gotta say. I have to keep on talking. Yeah, put the effect on, and then I turn the knob up there. So I guess I have to push this button over here to set it. There you go.
Yeah. Whatever you have it at right now and what you had it at before, try to find the middle spot between what it is now and what it was before.
Okay, let me turn it back a little. All right. I turn it back just... No. I have to learn how to use this thing here, man. Hold on.
That's what she said, Doug.
I have to learn how to use
she always
this thing
says
here,
that,
man.
unfortunately.
Because you have one now, but I have to know how to go in the menu. Because when I set it up the last time, I didn't, stop bothering it. But I have to learn how to use it. There you go.
Well, that's how it all works. It's like everything. It's like it's like anything. If the more you do it, the better you get at it.
Yeah, so you got the effects, and then you got the variation. Then you got the engine left and right, and then you got the edit 1 and A and B, and then you got the EQ low, EQ high, input and output, and then I could store it and save it there. So I could my mouth was away from the microphone, so I couldn't hear the real nice high end. So I come back in front of the microphone now, so it's supposed to be sounding a little better. N1DRF, the big station, KB1B.
Yeah, like I said, it sounds good. Right now you're really strong here, so I hear the effects where Doug will probably concur. If he was listening over the radio, then listening to the stream, he would hear a difference that because we're so strong, I'm just like you. You're hearing a lot more of the my plating than Doug's hearing there, or?
Yeah, QSO, no problem. Man, I like to come on here when you guys are on here. I don't say anything, man, because you remember the gentleman from down in New Jersey, FF? He was FF East Coast, and I haven't heard him for a long time. There you go.
Which guy?
He used to come on, and then he used to say he's going on the boat and all those good stuff, man.
Oh, Frank, N2QF.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you didn't hear Frank? Frank has been busy, Eddie.
Messing around this Ultra Game Pro. I pushed in the multiply 10 button. I touched it and it came out, so he was sounding dead, and he was like, Isaac, here we go again, no more bass. So my mind was on him because I hadn't heard him for a while. There you go.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's just been real busy working, and he works for a bunch of pro bono cases. Right now he's working for the Gay Association of America right now. So that's what he's doing right now. He's representing them in a butterfly flying contest.
All right, sir. No problem. But thanks for assisting me with the bass. That the hum was real bad. Real bad. So now?
Yeah, you sound good. Like I said, to me, I still think you have a little bit more effects than you need. If you backed it down a little bit more, I think you'll be good. But that's just me. But, like I said, opinions are like buttholes. Everybody has them. They're over.
See, the effects sound perfect to me, but you're only S9 to me, Eddie. So when we're on 80 meters, it'll probably be too much.
Oh, okay, QSO. So, I was messing around with it another time, so I had to figure out how to turn it down. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come in here tonight when everything is quiet and adjust it down one notch. There you go.
Yeah, just figure out where you had it before and where you are now. That's what you got to figure out, and put it halfway, and you'll be good to go.
All right, let's
yes,
see if
sir.
this works.
No
Hold
problem. All right. Anyone DRS with Doug? I'm getting old, man. I turned 61 yesterday. I'm forgetting your call. There you go.
Well, happy birthday again, KB2UKA. I want to see if this got you. Hold on.
I figure out how to turn it down. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come in here tonight when everything is quiet and adjust it down one notch. There you go. I like the low end now.
See if we can quiet it down a little bit.
Yeah, this is the best I ever heard you.
And it's the other day when we was on there, Doug, right? And you say it was on the lights. I listened back to it. My headphones in the bedroom, and I didn't like how the mid to high was sounding. It was sounding too. The mids was sounding. It wasn't sounding right, man. And I said that I was gonna ask you guys.
You don't really hear the static.
The mid, but it sounds better now.
I don't even hear the static. It's just part of radio, but
it sounds much better.
When I listen to the recordings, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
But now it sounds marvelous.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys, man. All right, back to you there, Mr. Dave. KB1B.
Yeah, I thought I heard somebody in there. Was somebody trying to get him?
Yeah, Roger. Kilo Charlie 3, Bravo, Oscar Bravo. First name here is Robert, and I'm up here right outside of York, Pennsylvania. And I've been listening during the conversations, and I heard the same noise you're talking about on that gentleman's microphone. It was like, to me, it almost sounded like a motorboat effect, but he's sounding real good now. Copy?
Yeah, very good, Bob. Yeah, it's it's some sort of vibration. His shock mount that he's using is not shock mounting. That makes sense. And it's some sort of hum that's coming off, probably from a power supply or something that's, who knows what Eddie, you never know what Eddie's doing over there. Eddie could have, you don't know what could be on his desk. And when you start to think about it, it gets scary there, over.
Yeah, Roger that. Yeah, I do have a real quick question. I just installed a double bazooka out here in my yard this afternoon. It's 160 meter double bazooka, and I just got done tuning it up here. I wanted to see, is it sounding okay on your end, Roger?
It sounds fantastic here. I mean, it is noisy here, but it's just because of the band right now. But you're 5 over S9, clear as a bell that way. I'm running some filtering, so you sound like you're sitting in the shack with me. But it's kind of early for us here. But Doug, you're a lot closer to them, so I'm guessing you're probably quite strong to Doug. So Doug, say hi.
Hey, Bob, this is Doug, KB2UKA. I've got you 5 over as well. I think 40 is a little tight right now. It hasn't stretched its wings yet, but it's sounding good.
Hey, Roger, Doug. I appreciate the comeback on that. I really do. I normally have a 5/8 wave that I use for 10 meters, and then I had an NFAD 8310, which I was using prior to this. But a couple weeks ago, I was over in I was in that big ham flea market thing in Berryville, Virginia. I don't know if you guys know where that's at or anywhere, but I was over there and picked up an antenna. I've been wanting something to get on 180 meters. I'm sorry, 160 meters, and I didn't have any. My NFAD didn't go that low, so that high. So I picked up that double bazooka from the film. I just got done putting it up this afternoon, and just wanted to come in here, and I ran it through my Dentron tuner, and I got it tuned in here about 1.2 to 1 SWR. So it should be working pretty good, I hope.
Well, it seems like it's doing well on 40, and maybe I'll catch you tonight on 160. A bunch of us meet on 1919, and then there's guys on 1930. It's usually around 9 o'clock. But gentlemen, my very bad food delivery service is about to be here, so I gotta go grab the food. Eddie, really, really good improvement. Dave, pleasure as usual. And I'll catch you fine gentlemen down on 80 meters maybe in an hour or so. Bob, nice meeting you. Stick around. Good guys on frequency. KB2, UK clear.
Roger, Doug. 73s. Maybe we'll catch you later on.
Okay, bye-bye, Doug. KB1B, yeah.
Excuse me. 73's, Doug. I was trying not to sneeze, but unfortunately it happened. 73's, catch you later on, and I'll be hanging out here with these guys for a few minutes, and that's all I got. I ain't got nothing else going on. And what DRS?
I should have jumped in the Mini Cooper today and showed up by your house. I was just sitting up here doing nothing all day and sleeping, just going back and forth and sleeping there.
Well, unfortunately, I wasn't. I was up early. I ran around, got a bunch of errands done. I came back. What time did I get back here? Around 3 o'clock. Got home around 3 o'clock. The wife was out picking my daughter up from school. Today was her full day of high school. She just started high school this year, so yesterday was a half a day, and today's the full day, so they're back into the swing of things. And, we start our 4 years now, Eddie. The countdown has started. 4 more years, and then she graduates, goes off to college, and then we sell everything, and we move to a Democratic state.
Which one is that?
I don't know. I don't know where I want to go yet. It's not really up to me either. I mean, it's up to both of us. We both want 2 different things, so who knows? Who knows? I want to be in the middle of nowhere where I can't see people for hundreds of miles, and she wants to be surrounded by a bunch of crazy people. So we'll have to figure out a happy medium.
I thought Massachusetts was a Democratic state.
Oh yeah, no, it won't be Massachusetts. I was only joking about that. I'm done with Mass, man. I people here are lovely, but if I left here and never came back, I'd still be happy.
Yes, sir. Yeah, but honestly, it sounds. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna listen back to this when I go in my room in there, and honestly, it sounds better in my headphones over here. The way how we got it set up now there, so, and I'm hearing the lower end more better. Cause I tell you, last couple days ago when I listened back on Doug Tin, man, I didn't like how the mid sound at all, but it sound better now, digga.
Yeah, like I said, it's a lot better. It was very crunched up. It was like the best way to describe it was like you had too much down with expander or something, and it was just everything completely around was cut off. You weren't hearing any of the flow or any of the fidelity. You're still, you're hearing a lot more fidelity now and stuff like that. There's still, like I said, you're on the right path. I gotta do some adjusting to mine too. We all got adjustments to do, but it like I said, you're a pleasant. You got a perfect listening now. I could sit there and listen to you talk all night now, where before it was like, oh boy.
Oh man, don't tell me that's the way I used to come out here try to represent Dorchester, man. I have to represent your hometown better than what I was doing, Diego.
That's what I'm saying. I'm glad we're on the same page now. Just like I was telling Roger, he came out there, you called him, and he couldn't hear you. So I was like a warship moving into South America, making sure you had the proper backup there, over.
USA.
Somebody was in there, so pick up the station there. KB1B.
Okay, Eddie, very good. Good evening, sir. The other station, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Kilo Foxtrot 4, Romeo X-Ray Bravo.
Okay, there was a few in there. Kilo Foxtrot, come in now, please.
Kilo Foxtrot 4, Romeo X-Ray Bravo, QSOs.
Okay, 4 Romeo X-Ray Bravo. Here we go. I'm a little slow today here, Nicholas. Nice to meet you. Name here is David. Delta Alpha Victor India Delta, located right outside the city of Boston. There, over.
Roger that. I didn't quite catch your call sign. You said your name is David, correct?
Yes, sir. Yep. And the call is November 1, Delta Radio Sierra, N1 Dave's radio station. Over.
Roger that. November 1, Delta Radio Sierra. Kilo Foxtrot 4, Romeo X-Ray Bravo. Thanks for letting me check in. Can you tell me what your QTH is? I don't have my laptop running right now. QSL?
Yeah, I'm located here about 15 miles south of downtown Boston. There, over.
Roger that. And I'm located in Rosendale, New York. That's probably about 45 miles south of Albany.
Okay, yeah. What kind of antennas you running there, Nick?
My antenna currently is damaged, but I have a Nelson end fed halfway.
How did I guess?
It's rated for 10 through 80 meters.
That's why he's in the noise. He's only 63 miles away. He should be like 10 or 15
on
over.
it, and it's completely out of tune, so I'm working on getting it back up to speed. QSL?
QSL. Well, very nice to meet you, Nick. I won't hold it, sir, but you're about a 5x8, 58 into Weymouth there, over.
Roger that. Dave, thanks so much. I'll step out of the way and let you guys continue, but thanks for letting me break in. And DRS KF4RXB. Clear.
Pleasure's all mine, Nick. 73. Was there somebody else in there, too? Norway 1 Delta radios here.
This is W3 Portugal, Tokyo, Germany. W3PTG in Malvern, Pennsylvania.
Okay, Malvern, Pennsylvania. W3, what's the rest?
Portugal, Tokyo, Germany. W3PTG.
Okay, very good. Nice to meet you, Gusta. Did I get that right?
Yeah, Gus. I get by Gus, but I get by Gus. What's your name?
Name here, Gus, is David. Delta Alpha Victor India Delta David, and I'm located right outside of Boston. Very nice to meet you for the first time. They're over?
Yeah, fine, David. Nice to meet you, too.
Wow, these guys.
We're flying around a new little Icon 7300, and could use a little more power. So, how's your weather? Weather's nice here in Pennsylvania.
Well, we're probably on the same path here. It was 80 degrees today, and you're about the same mile as, well, let me see here. Actually, that's not true. I was looking at the wrong person here, Gus. What are you at here? So you're about almost 300 miles away from me here. So it was 80 degrees here. Beautiful day. Beautiful. I can't say enough about it. We had a nice breeze. We're down to about 79 now. I think tonight's actually going to be somewhat warm. It's not going to be too bad. I think it's going to be 67 tonight, and then 84 tomorrow, 62 at night. But toward the end of the week, we start to drop down into the 50s. They're over.
Okay, very good. It's about the same here in Malvern, Pennsylvania, near Philadelphia. About the same way. So it's looking good. W3PTG.
Okay, Gus, I won't hold it, sir. Nice to get you in the log. The 7300 sounds fine. The band, like I said, it's still a little early here, so the band is really close in. So my buddy Isaac down the road's giving me like 25 over, but anything over 200 or 300 miles is like an S7 to S9. They're over.
Okay, very good, very good. What's your QTH?
What's up, Kim? 1 sec. I'm located about 15 miles south of Boston in the town of Weymouth, so I'm right on the south shore there. Over.
Okay, fine. We're near Philadelphia.
1 second. I'm just going to say bye to this guy.
Have a good evening, and look for you again soon. W3PTG. W3PTG.
Okay, very good. Gus, take care. Whiskey 3, Papa Tango Golf, N1 Delta Radio Sugar. I'm going to be QRX for a second. I just got a phone call. Good evening, sir. N1 DRS. What's up, Kim?
Yes, sir. All right. I think I take down a little of that thing there, Dave. So get your phone call.
Oh, yeah,
I think you sound
that's
a little
live. So if you're listening
different
to the live that's going on right now,
This is KC3BOB. I'm going to get out to here myself, so 73 here on the band. Pleasure talking to y'all, and I'll catch you out here again. KC3BOB, South Central Pennsylvania. What's there?
Okay, 73 KC3BOB, 73, and you could come. We always be hanging out here, and sometime down by 3854 there. So nice talking to you this afternoon, there.
Okay, Isaac. Take care. 73s.
All right, 73s.
N2KEJ. N2KEJ.
KB1BM listening.
N2KEJ, QRZ.
Good afternoon, KB1BM listening.
Is that KB1BM? I think I got it right. November 2 Kilo Echo Juliet. Good afternoon.
Yeah, it's Kilo Bravo 1, Bravo Echo Mexico, KB1BM. N2EKG, good afternoon. I was there with the boys, but I guess they left, so... how is everything going?
I can't complain. I'm just messing around here with the Hermes light here and just tweaking some audio and things like that here with it. I'm not doing a whole heck of a lot, but I know there's usually activity here through the day, so I figured I'd jump here and see what was going on.
Oh yeah, I got one of the Hermes light too, but for some reason, sometimes when I use it, I'm getting something in there. So I believe I know what's the problem. So one of the, I just like to look at the software. So one of these days I'm gonna get it together, get the Hermes light together, man. That's a beautiful little. A nice little something to have in your shop there. So one of these days I'm gonna fix it back there, though.
Yeah, they're good radio. Took me a while to get used to it, though. A buddy of mine told me about them, so I thought, well, I'll buy one and give it a shot. And I picked it up, and I don't know. It took a while for me to get it used to the Thetis software. But now that I got the hang of it, and I've been playing with it more and more, I feel more comfortable with it.
AM broadcast eventually start playing right
thing, you know, I'm having fun with it. So, yeah, I'm having so much fun with it. I just decided to sell one of my other radios, so that's gone, and I think this is going to end up being my main HF rig. So now I got to see about getting an amplifier for it. Something that I can get a little bit more power out of. I'm only getting 50 watts out of my existing amplifier, so I want to get some more power and really have some fun with it. But yeah, it's a good radio. It's got a good receiver. I enjoy it.
Yeah, man, for 50 watts you're doing good, man. Over here, I got a lot of noise over here, and you're over the noise, man. I'm hearing you good, man. So your little Hermes. We used to call it the Hermes. Hermes is doing good, man. He's doing real well. I got one. I got the Hermes. I got one right here. So I believe the reason why I'm getting RF in there, I think maybe I used the Micro Peer 50. So maybe what it is, some of those jumpers are too long. Maybe I need to put the amplifier closer to the Hermes, to the make it a little closer there, so no problem. All right, I'll turn it back to you now, and back to you from Kilo Bravo 1, Bravo Echo Mike.
Yeah, okay, very good. I just wanted to make sure I got your call sign ready. The Kilo Bravo 1, Bravo Echo Mike, is that correct?
Yeah, QSL.
The bed is crappy.
Okay, Isaac, very good. Well, good to hear you in there, and I don't know if anyone else is in there that would like to join us, but I'll say good afternoon to you, and I'm going to listen here for a little bit. I got a couple other things I got to get done here on the software, but I will be listening. And thanks for coming back here to me. And yeah, you got a good signal here too. We're located about 30 miles south of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and you're 10 over S9 here. Nice signal.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, I'm using the Electro Voice RE220 and a couple little rap stuff on the side. He had a annoying bass sound, so Doug and
multi-track and not filter right there like that.
So we figured out where the noise was coming from, and I changed the boom.
Noise is back.
And then I'm using the Flex 64M, and then I got this old I normally run the ACOM 1000, but this afternoon I'm using the years of the FL 7000. It wasn't working, so I had to pull it apart and fix the it was giving problem on this one, and on the laugh board the capacitors was bad, so I had to change them out. So now it seems as if it's working. I got it in the testing phase now, and it seems as if it's working. It used to go into protect. Every time you put it on 40 meter, it's going to protect, but now it's working a little better. All right, send it to you, and I'll just listen here and see who else is in there. From Kilo Bravo 1, Bravo Echo Mike.
All right, sounds good. Yep, the flex sounds good here, no problem. Catch a wheel later on. It's been a pleasure. And to K and J.
Hello, Eddie.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you doing today?
Good afternoon, November 2, Bravo Charlie Golf. I'm good and going good. How are you, sir?
Some dirt.
Man, I need to come up there where you're at, man. I need to come out there where now I'm right on you, man. I was down. Now I'm right on you, man. I was down at 4 and then you're by 4.6, man. So I'm right over you now, Diego.
Say again, all of a sudden the frequency dropped. Go ahead, say again.
No, say I had to come over you because I was at 4K, but you're just out to just a little more. So I brought it right over your signal there. I brought it right over your the way how you is over here and the radio there, huh?
Oh, okay. I didn't even know I was even out that far. Anyway, what's happening? You good? See, you had a birthday a couple of days ago.
Yeah, I'm in the 60. I was in the 60, but now I'm getting deeper in the 60 club there, huh?
Almost ready for those walking sticks, man. Happy belated again. They're over.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Anyway, before you got N2 EKJ in there. You said good afternoon to him. He's down in Pennsylvania.
The person you were talking to before, I couldn't hear them.
Oh, it's N2 EKJ, and he's down in Pennsylvania. Yeah, boy, I had a terrible hum, a 60-year hum on here, man. So, me and Dave and Doug, we kind of get it solved. So now I hold the key down. I'm not hearing nothing. I had it on a boom, a shorter boom, man. But now I have it on a high boom. See, I stopped talking. I'm not hearing nothing. I'm not hearing that sound no more, man. So that's a good thing. So yeah, man. I'll just stop talking and see if the gentleman could hear you. There you go.
Yeah, I was here. I was eavesdropping there, Roger.
Okay, so. All right, N2 EKJ, could you hear the other station? Maybe he's gone, man. So yeah, I'm using the FL 7000 this afternoon, man. I guess I was trying to play a technician, man. I had the FL 7000 in my room. I took the board out of it, man, and in there have it under my lights like I'm a technician. There you go.
Wait a minute, didn't you fix that before some time ago?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was in there playing like I'm a technician, but it's working. I hadn't used it. I used the ACOM, but I just decided, man, I put in so much time in there, man. I have to put it up so to get some heat. There you go.
Eddie's flex is pretty clean. Look at that.
Yes, sir. You gotta exercise them once in a while.
What the hell this guy's doing?
Yeah, QSO. Yeah, the guy them kind of straightened me out a little. I didn't like how the mid was sounding in my headphones, and they was right too. They was right on target there. So now it's sounding much better in my headphones there, and they record me and play me back, and I'm feeling. It's not 100%, but I'm feeling I'm feeling a little better. I like how we sound. That last when they played back to me last year, so no problem. All right, back to you, boy. KB1B.
Yeah, it sounds good to me, man. I have no idea what I sound like. I'm just here talking there, Roger.
Yeah, it sound okay. Well, it's just like it's something I drive it just a little too hard. I mean, it's not sounding bad. It's like something I drive it a little too hard.
Okay, I can turn that down some. Oh, what was that?
Is that a little better?
Yeah, part is the preamp that's driving it because my interface card is put low has a low output, so I'm gonna drive it with a preamp there. Over.
Oh yeah, because, and then when you have it on, it kind of spurs out on both sides. So you turn it down just now. The high side is perfect now. When you drop the audio, when you look at my screen over here and look at the thing coming down, when he was turned up, he was driving it too hard, so he was spurring out a little on the high side. Now you could just barely see it on the low side now. So you see, he was pushing it a little bit too hard, but you sound better now.
Okay, as long as it's a little bit better, everything works. Helps. I gotta play with this one day. I haven't been doing nothing with it really since I put it in my garage.
Yeah, QSO. And what kind of amp you're using? You're using the solid state, digger?
Yeah, I'm using the 3.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So no problem. But I like how this sound, man. I'm gonna go back on N1 DRS. Go on N1 DRS site and listen back to it. Yeah, I needed. I'm thinking about taking the 7300 down to Munster. So I'm not gonna go down there and don't have the Kenwood cord. So I ordered the Kenwood 8-pin 2 XLR. So when I go down to Munster, I could probably, interchange microphone there. So no problem. So they're supposed to bring the card, the piece that you put on the radio and then the XLR plug in the back. So there's the UPS supposed to come drop it off this afternoon.
Oh, I thought you took it the last time. So what you prepared for, the Mark II?
Hey, this hammer radio stuff taking want to take you all the money. I got the Homies lights, I got the Flex 64M and the ICOM 7300. But you never know. If it's down in Mudshot, it's gonna be down there, so I'm not gonna it's gonna be far away from me, so you never know what might happen there, go.
Yes, I can see it now.
Yes, sir. I think I'm gonna need a fan. I think I'm gonna put on a little fan on top of this amplifier because it get real warm, man. Several toes get real warm. I'm gonna get a fan and put 2 fans on there and see what happens there, go.
Yeah, get one of those. Forgot anyway. Yeah, do that. So what happened? If you need it anyway.
Yeah, I got one in there with 4 fans that I put my computer on. I should go over there, bring it in here, but I'm gonna need USB. You have to plug it in a USB. So I'll put it on top there and see what happens because it get real hot there. But it's working, man. And this is the band that he was giving trouble on, so it's working there now, digga.
Doesn't it have fans built in?
Yeah, they come on, but it's still warm. It got 2 fans built in, one at the back and one on top over here, 2 of them.
Is it hot or it just feels warm to you? What's the temperature, you know?
No, when we put my hand on top of it, it's warm. So, and then you got another yellow light. So if you get real hot, the yellow light comes on there, but the yellow lights are coming on. But maybe just put one of those fan on top there for assist there, go.
Yeah, you're not blocking the vents in any kind of way, right?
No. if you make a little difference there, so no problem. Oh boy, back to you there, my friend, Kevin 1BM.
November 2, Bravo Charlie Golf. Yeah, I'm about to go and get some dinner.
Somebody else is in there.
W3 Portugal, Tokyo, Germany. W3
Pick him up. I didn't hear anything.
No, he's real low. I just barely hearing. Hey, sorry, gentlemen. I'm just barely hearing you there, go. In the noise.
That's W3PTG, Eddie.
Yeah, go ahead. You pick him up because you're the man. Go ahead.
I'm not the man. He's talking to you. Yeah, it's oh boy, I believe that's Guy, right? Was that Guy or no? I'm probably messing it up. Ray, I forget. Give me a sec. That was Gus. What's going on, Gus? You dropped down in my noise, my friend, but I did hear you there, over.
Okay, fine. Hearing you good. I'll get more power someday. Hearing you. I won't keep it. 73. Have a good evening. W3, Portugal, Tokyo, Germany, and back.
Okay, Gus, take care, sir. God bless. Nice to get you in the log again, and all the best. Have a great weekend. From me, my buddy Eddie there. Eddie's he's down in the city of Boston right now. He's portable. He's sitting on a bench in Fenway Stadium right now.
Okay, good. Well, we'll say 73. Have a good evening. Have a good evening. W3, Portugal, Tokyo, Germany, W3, PCC is clear.
7-3, sir.
Hey, Mr. Dave, thank you on Doug, man. It's sounding 150% better in my headphones. Now I prefer how it sounds. My mids is sounding much better. There you go.
Well, like I said, now you can adjust a little bit more. Listen, the secret with the flex is you can't adjust the flex. There's only a couple different ways to do it, and don't listen to these clowns. The monitor on the flex doesn't work. You can hear yourself. You sound decent, but you won't. You're missing half the fidelity that you're actually producing. You need a second source, a second receiver, SDR receiver, or somebody else's radio to listen to. But that was the biggest problem I had down in Florida. Down in Ohio, is when I was trying to help my brother. I couldn't adjust. He's like, get the EQ to sound like yours. I'm like, I can't. I'm like, because what I hear is not exactly what's going over the ear. So how do you adjust something you can't hear there, over? I mean, I can plug directly into the rack, but what's directly coming out of the rack ain't exactly what's coming out of the flex there, over.
And one YIV.
Go ahead.
And I'll respond to you when you're done. So pick him up there, Dave.
Yeah. Go ahead, man. Pick it up.
Go ahead, station.
Yeah. Hello, November 1, Yankee India Victor. Name here is Greg. How copy?
Okay, yeah, Greg, nice to meet you again, sir. N1YVI. YIV. I don't know what the hell happened there. Nice to meet you, Greg. Name's David, located right outside of Boston. You got Isaac. There's another gentleman. I didn't catch his call, and probably about 20 sandbaggers there.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, this is the, I'm running a remote upstairs. I'm home, but I have been away and tested out this. I finally, after 2 months, figured out how to run this thing on the Flex 6400M and running about 90 watts here in Old Orchard Beach, Maine. Over.
Okay, so, but you're not remoting right now, right? You're sitting in front of the radio, is that correct?
Negative. I'm upstairs. I am not sitting in front of the radio, and I'm on my iPhone, and that's what I figured out how to work, and it worked up in Bangor because I was up there 2 days ago, and it worked from Bar Harbor today, and so I think I finally figured it out.
Yeah, it sounds good. It really does. It sounds fantastic. Like I said, you already tested it. I remember one time I was testing it on my house network. I have a 64. I also have a 66. And I was testing it on the house network, and everything worked fantastic. And so I went up to New Hampshire there, and I went to log in, and I couldn't connect to my Flex because it wasn't leaving the network. But that was years ago. I've adjusted it ever since then, so I can remote. And the Flex does a fantastic job at remoting there, over.
Yeah, roger that, Dave. Yeah, once in a while you have to, hit the thing comes up a couple times. You're going to be, wait, 5-10 seconds, and lo and behold, it pops in. And every once in a while it kicks you totally out, and you got to sign in with your email and your password. And I go, oh God, what's up with this? But once you do and you get back in, it's but overall it doesn't do that too often. So yeah, I've had good reports so far. So I'm happy as in the pig pen there.
Ah, very good. Now, how are you turning the Flex on and off, or do you do that, or you just leave it on the whole time you're gone?
Yeah, right now I'm leaving it on, but I just ordered some stuff. Some stuff from DX Engineering, and let's see. Oh, I got a headset coming, like John W8JOD has when he's driving his truck, a headset, and he loves it. So I ordered one, and then I just got to go to either Home Depot or Lowe's and pick up some outlet things. I think they're about $15 a piece, and I can turn things on and off.
Yeah, that's what I have. I have a little relay I got at Home Depot, and I opened it up, and you give power, the relay's open, you take power away, the relay closes, and pretty much just took an old RCA jack and soldered it in, cut off all the other stuff, or desoldered all the other stuff that I didn't need, hooked up the regular plug to it, got it all soldered up, and then it's already in a nice case here, so. We got it in the case. It looks great, and now we have that plugged in behind the radio, going into a smart switch that I got on Amazon for cheap money. I think they're like $24, and a nice app on your phone, and I can turn it on anywhere, and that sends power to that and turns on the radio. Very simple and very cost effective. They do sell them, I guess. A Flex radio, if you're not good at soldering and all that stuff, you didn't want to mess with it. Flex sells a little one that they sell that you just hook up to the back of it, but they want like $100 and something for that, and to make it for $15, it doesn't seem worth it, Daryl.
Yeah, roger that. And who's the gentleman? I don't think I got his call right because it doesn't. Well, maybe I do. Is it KBN1DN? Watching the Red Sox, maybe? And I wonder if they're winning. Over.
Yeah, that's
1 Bravo Echo Mike. 1 Bravo Echo Mike. QSO.
Let's see. If I Kilo Bravo, I'm terrible at getting call times. Kilo Bravo 1, Echo Bravo Mike.
Bravo Echo Mike. Kilo Bravo 1, Bravo Echo Mexico.
Okay, now I got it. I'm a little slow at that stuff. I get letters all mixed up, but good to hear you. So is the Red Sox at home today?
No, I'm not watching the Red Sox. I'm over here, man. I came on today, and then over here was sounding real. We had a real serious hum on my signal. So the engineer N1 DRS and Doug, they straighten me out, man. I like to come on here because when they hear anything funky, they straighten you out in 2 minutes, digga.
Very good, Isaac. You're, let's see, Dorchester. That's, yeah, I know where that is, I think. So, yeah, not far from Boston.
Yeah, it is in Boston. Yeah, it's up. Well, yeah, I'm in Boston, but I'm just not close to just up downtown, man. Yeah, because it's just one of the towns in Boston there, so no problem there. So. Yep, everything is good. I can't complain. But yeah, I'm using the Flex 64M too. That's what I'm running right now. The Flex 64M. There you go.
Hold on. What do you mean you're not near Boston?
Good. Yeah, my son's they lived in Dorchester for a bit. They got a condo and they still own it, but now they bought a house in Bellricker, and although I don't think I'd want his mortgage payment or his taxes. Man, things are crazy. I don't know how people can afford stuff today, but anyways, that's the way it's going. Hey, the wife just got home from a walk on the beach, so I'm gonna see if she wants some Manhattan, and because I'm gonna mix one myself. So, but anyway, it's good to hear you, Isaac and Dave, and have a good evening.
All right, 73s, now we talk another time there. Over to you, Dave.
Okay, yeah, very good. And we gotta discuss this, Isaac. I felt like you were disrespecting Dorchester, but we'll discuss it in a few minutes. I know Greg has to go, so Greg, take care, man. All the best. Sound great coming out of Old Orchard Beach up there. Beautiful place up there. Not as beautiful as Dorchester, even though, I'm not going to let Eddie put it down. But you have a great one up there in Maine. N1YIV from N1DRS right outside of Boston. Good evening, sir.
Wow. Okay, Dave, and if my memory, let's see if I got this right. Let's see, my memory's not always too good these days, and do you have a place near Northport? Over.
Oh, do I? No. Do I have a... No. I live in South Weymouth. I'm on the backside of the old base. There, over?
Yeah, I know, but do you snowbird in Florida?
No, I do not. Not yet. I'm hoping one day. I'm down there a lot, though. I mean, I might as well buy a house down there. I'm so much. But right now, it's the in between here and Maserati. So I go to Florida and I talk to Eddie when he's down there because I don't know if you're aware, but Eddie is royalty. He's the Prince of Maserati. They're over.
Oh, there we go. So that's cool. Good to know. And yeah, Maserati. I think I've got 2 or 3 contacts from down there, and just everybody's lovely down there. So very good. Well, I'll let you guys go, and but don't beat them up about Dorchester. So I love going back in the 70s. Visit my brother. He went to Massachusetts College of Pharmacy, and I would come all the way from Castine, Maine, and it was party time. Over.
Oh, very good. Okay, on Mass College of Pharmacy. Yeah, I'm very aware of that. My wife actually graduated from Mass College of Pharmacy. There.
Very good. Yeah, good school. Yeah, it's you gotta know a lot of chemistry. But anyways, my brother did pretty good over the years, and yeah, because he's retired like me. But yeah, it's a good school. So anyways, 7-3, and everybody have a great evening.
Okay, take care. All the best, 73, sir. Have a great night. And great to hear you, Greg. I don't know who else is in there, but anyone's welcome. And Eddie, pick it up, man. N1DRS.
KB1B. Yeah, KB1. Man, I'm not all the way downtown. That's not what I said. I say I'm not downtown. I'm up here, man. I'm up the street from downtown.
Yeah, but who cares about downtown? Dorchester is the mecca of Massachusetts.
Yeah, boy, everything is in Dorchester, man. Everything. I don't even know where you start, man. We start, the Home Depot is in Dorchester, the one down Mass Ave down there. So I don't even know where Dorchester start there, go.
I mean, hell. There's more Irish people in Dorchester than there is an island.
I know, man. Hey, Dave, I hear back in the days, man. Back in the days, I couldn't go down Dorchester, have something placed down there.
You couldn't?
So they're telling me back in the days, man, I had to have a friend from down there to walk down Dorchester up there.
No.
Overbound, with a train station, back over there. They say I have to have a friend to go down there.
Nah, well, maybe not really. No, not there. The Dorchester Ave was it was kind of a neutral zone. Like Dorchester Ave, like if you're talking about Phil's Corner T station, you're good. Phil's Corner all the way up to past store 24, like heading down toward like Little Pantry. When you get down by the Little Pantry or Patty's Pantry over there, it was a little shady there for you. But the other way toward Ashmont, you're good. But crossing over by, oh man, what's the name of that church now? I'm having a brain fart. The one that burnt down there in Phil's Corner. I don't know why I'm having a brain fart. I should know the name of this. But anything on the other side of that, we used to fight with those guys all the time, no?
That's what they told me, man. You have to have a friend down there, man. They say I couldn't go down Dorchester at a certain time. They go.
Well, you know what's funny though about back then? It wasn't really based on race. It was based on the neighborhood. If you wasn't from the neighborhood, you didn't come down, Nero.
That's what they were telling me, man. One guy was telling me that, come 88, I guess he was up here back in the days, man. Tell me back in the days, man, I couldn't just go down there like that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can tell you some funny stories. Not on the radio, though, but I'll tell you some funny stories up at Nearfest. But, yeah, and, we got to remember, in the 70s, I was a kid, but I've seen a lot of stuff happen, A lot of stuff. I mean, especially for that age bracket. Nowadays, these kids think they got it rough. I mean, we were in the trenches then, Nero.
Yeah, QSOs. So what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna see if I get this thing. So I'm gonna see if I get this thing here, so I'm gonna turn up a little. Okay. It sound any difference? Yeah. Let me turn it down. Sound different now?
One more time.
Okay. Yeah. So it's up by 30 now. I'm gonna turn it down to turn it down. It's down to 14 now. It sound different, right?
It seems like it gets a little raspy, but I am recording, so if you want to go back later and listen to it, Eddie, you can, and you can hear exactly what I'm hearing, but I'm not hearing a huge difference. I'm really not. I'm not really hearing something. But the band's, like I said, I don't know what the hell it is lately. The band, we're at that transition point now where we get a lot of static and everything on the band that we normally don't get.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, I'm going to listen back to it, but honestly, I like how it sound now, and you're not getting the tune thing from your headphone from the Flex Radio. So when I'm done, I'm gonna go in there and go on your page and listen to it on my headphones, on my computer, and then I'll get the tune, get that thing, get the tune sound there. See, melodious like you and Doug there, and what sound good too? The one down in Rhode Island, down at, what's his name, man? Down there, man. Gosh, I'm just like you, man. I'm getting old, man.
Wow, he's hurtful.
Man, he sound real good, man.
You are hurtful. What do you say? I'm getting like you, old? That's kind of hurtful.
No, but you just like when you was remembering the church just now, you were saying that something you couldn't remember something, so that's what I was talking about there, guy.
Yeah. Hey, I was laughing. We know what we were talking about the other day is the other day we were talking about. Sorry, I got sidetracked here. Somebody posted something on Facebook, and I thought it was sad, but it ended up not being good. So. Did you see when Connie Hospital closed? It's the only hospital in Massachusetts that closed and more people lived.
That's the only hospital that closed, and what happened to them?
And more people survived.
Oh, yeah, my mom used to work up there. Oh, you're talking about the one over just at the top of Brookline up there?
No, the one over by the one right on Dorchester Ave. As you get up by like the Lower Mills, it'd be the Connie Hospital up there.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, he's on Dorchester. He's on Dot up there, on the other side. Yeah, he right on the other side of me up here. There you go. Up there, man. It's like deserted because nothing is in there now, man.
Oh man, I remember going in there. I cut my leg. I was sitting in the lobby. And it was in the 80s, and I had these suede Pumas, man, white suede Pumas. They were incredible, Eddie. And I'm sitting there, I'm bleeding everywhere, man. The one Puma was red because I was bleeding so much, and they took forever to get to me. I was bleeding everywhere. I'll never forget that. That was the last time I went to that damn hospital.
I know, my wife was over there because For some reason, she was couldn't breathe or something, and she was down there in the lobby for a long time, man. I don't know, man. But I don't know. I wonder why they shut it down, man.
They shut it down because they were killing everybody.
Seriously?
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Well, remember somebody went in there and they amputated somebody's wrong leg? Imagine going to get your leg amputated and then they amputated the good leg.
Well, how you could amputate the wrong leg?
Well, the same place. Look at Brockton. Brockton did a heart transplant on the wrong person.
So they're evaluating the right one. And now you say you come in the other day, you're coming in for the right leg. Like when I go down there the other day when I went to the doctor, the nurse asked me, Isaac, why are you here? I say, well, there's a little phenomenon going on with me. And then the doctor wants to get to he said, Isaac, you know why you're here. So you tell me to take off the wrong leg? That's crazy.
I'm telling you, you see Brockton got in trouble a few years ago for doing a heart transplant on the wrong person. I mean, on the wrong heart. They took the wrong guy's heart out.
Hey, no, I see when I went down to the hospital the other day, the nurse was making sure, he asked me my date of birth, he checked the thing on my wrist, asked me my date of birth, and he asked me, Isaac, you know why you're here? And so, no wonder she was questioning me that much, nigga.
I hear you.
Check out the wrong man. Just if I go over there to take out my heart, I didn't go over there for that.
Well, I hear you. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm looking at the time, almost 6. All these guys should be getting on soon, and we'll probably hit up 80 meters and get it going. Like I said, I'm glad I made the recording for you so you can jump on, you can listen to it, and you can hear the difference. My sister called me. She was I'm trying to walk and chew bubble gum here. Let's see here. I'll tell you, Jonathan is crazy, man. Imagine going to have, you have your leg all torn up, you're in an accident, and they amputate the wrong leg. That's bananas.
It's crazy. Oh, well, you said Jonathan just now. Somebody's looking at. You said Jonathan there, go.
Yeah. W5GI. He's listening on YouTube, and Pepe's out there too. Hotel Bravo 9, Echo Victor Tango. It's a few guys listening. I don't know exactly how many. I'm still trying to figure out this whole YouTube thing. You know how it is. I'm old, and I'm still trying to figure out how it all works. Yeah. W5GI.
You're old. You're not as close. You're not even close to 60 yet. You're talking about old.
Man, I had to get glasses for the first time in my life. You don't understand, man. That's like finding a gray hair in your beard. It's hurtful.
Oh, yeah, QSOs. This amplifier over here is working, man, but it get too hot, man. Every minute the fans are coming on there, go.
Well, is it out in the open? Does it have enough airflow?
Yeah, it's over there by itself. And there's a stand, and I make sure the stand is like maybe like 8 inches and 9 inches higher than it, there, go.
Is it a tube amp?
No, transistor. 2 transistors in there.
Okay. That ain't a Mercury, right?
No, it's the FL7000. It's the old amplifier, man. The old years of there, go. The old FL7000, man.
Okay, yeah, very good. Okay, yeah, it's working. Hold on, I was just reading what he said here. We're on 7222 is where we're located. If you want to hit up 20 meters, I don't know if you're. Let me see where you are. Working on. Okay, trying to find you on the radio. First time finding you. He's in. Okay, so he's up in Medfield. If you're up in Medfield, grew up in Canton. Okay, yeah, he found us now. I was going to say, because if you're in Medfield, with the W5 call sign, you threw me for a second here. I wasn't sure if you were somewhere else. And, Texas or one of those places. But I'll shut up now so you can say hi, seen you found us. W5GI, N1DRS, go ahead.
N1DRS is Whiskey 5 Golf India. How you guys doing tonight?
What's going on? You get to hear the real audio now. You don't have to hear the YouTube audio there, over.
Yeah. I started getting some echo. I think I was hearing it in the background of the other guy you were talking to at both places. So this is way better.
Yeah, this is nice. So I gotta make sure. Oh, you know what it is? I found out what it is. You know what it is when I gotta figure out how to stop that. But what happens is I just realized. I'm glad you mentioned it, because what happens is when I start the video up so I can do the chat, it unmutes the video and it starts playing over the feed. So you're hearing it twice over the feed. So I got to figure out. There's a way for me to change that so the speakers, it's not receiving the speakers. But yeah, I gotta fix that. So I just took out that echo.
Oh, right on. What's the software is that Thetis that you're running on there?
Yeah, right now I'm running Thetis. It's I guess it's the newest full release version. They just came out with 12 that I'm really looking forward to, man. 12 is going to knock it out of the park. I'm running here, the rundown on the equipment here. I'm running the Anon 7000 DLE Mark III, or 2.5 they call it. Running Thetis. The amplifier here is a VK2K amplifier. Running 10, what are we running here? 14, we'll say 14 on peaks. And that gives me about 1,300 watts out into a long wire there.
Roger. Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, that's I actually haven't gotten an Anon yet. I've been interested, but I'm not a computer guy, so I got a Hermes Light 2 just to start playing with Thetis and try to start understanding it a little bit, you know?
Well, you're in luck. There's a million guys here that do Thetis, and a lot of guys here have the Hermes, and some of the guys here have the new Anon 10E. I don't know if you've seen that. It just came out. Some of the guys just got theirs, so they've been fooling with that.
Yeah, I had it pre-ordered, and then I didn't get it because I got a little bit of a problem here. You know, I'll be 50 this year. I got my ticket about a year and a half ago. I got all three within about 6 weeks, and I just picked up my 41st radio yesterday.
Well, you know, I'm not one to help you. I'm kind of in the same problem here. Nairfest, I'm going to be bringing a bunch of stuff up to sell, but I buy. I don't think when I'm buying. I just buy. And like I was talking to a guy on 20 today, and he was like, "Man, I got too many radios." I'm like, "What are you complaining about? I got 4 300s."
That's awesome. I've started getting into a little bit older radios. I was running, I have a second home down in the islands, and I had a Flex 6400 down there. I updated that to an 8400, but I have the Aurora on order from them, so I didn't have to buy a separate amp. And here in Medfield, I'm not on it right now, but I have an 8600 with their Power Genius and Tuner Genius. Right now, I'm talking to you on a Kenwood 2000 through a ZSK BKW long wire.
Okay, yeah, very good on the TS2000. I have one of those too. I mean, I remember when I first got that radio. I was a technician when I first got that radio. Man, I thought I was the cat's ass. I used to do crossband repeat all the time, and I used to have so much fun on 2 meters. I don't really do 2 meters anymore. Once I upgraded to general, and 2 meters was pretty much gone. And unfortunately now I do have the 9700 over here, but my neighbor has solar panels now. So let me turn the thing on in the background. Usually I have an S9 noise level now, where I used to hear up and down the coast. I can get into Maine and New York and all that. Right now I get an S. I'm on sideband now. I get an S1, S2 right now, so it's not so bad. But I got this radio here. I spent all that money for it to do satellite stuff, and I hook it all up, and I get an S9 noise level from his solar panels, so it's kind of like a kick in the face.
I'm sorry about that, man, but I had a laugh, not about the noise for it, but I'm redoing one of my 2 shacks in the house, and so right next to the Kenwood is my 9700.
Oh yeah, so okay. So we both have issues, and don't be fooled. Isaac got issues too, but a lot it farseeds the radio there. Over.
Roger.
Isaac, jump in.
Yeah, W5GI. I hope I got it right. KB1BM, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, Isaac. I was hearing you. You live over in Dorchester, is that right?
Yeah, QSL, up here close to the courthouse. I have to keep things right before the judge come down to the judge could come straight across the between 2 houses and get me there, though.
I got you, man. I used to live over in Southie, but I actually I work in supermarkets, and we got one over in Fields Corner.
Oh, QSO. All right, yeah, QSO, no problem. Yeah, I just live up, come from down there and come up Park Street, and just before you go up to the Washington, you make that left before you go up to Washington from down by Dorchester. When I'm right here, man, so no problem. W5GI, KB1BM. I have to keep you straight, man, because Dave, man, that guy over there is getting me, will set me straight, yeah, guy.
I'll tell you, I want to get see, I don't know, man. I gotta say, that Virgin Island thing is pretty sweet, man. Having a remote station. I've been trying to get Isaac to do it. Isaac is he is a prince of Maserati, but he won't put his flex down there. I don't get it.
Oh, I love it, man. I ended up buying a the name just flew out of my head, the company, but a transverter, a 2-meter transverter, so I can do 2 meters down there remote as well. And I was hitting a repeater 149 miles away in Puerto Rico.
That's funny. My sister's texting me, Eddie. Not to change the subject, my sister says she gives tickets because she's a meter maid. She gives tickets all over that courthouse. You get any tickets lately? It was probably her.
No. I had jury duty last week before, so I'm close to it. So I leave my Mini Cooper was in the garage. I walk up there, man. He's not far there.
Well, I laughed. Last time I was at that courthouse for jury duty, none of the other jurors showed up, so they wouldn't let any of us leave. None of them showed up, so they had enough to get by, but they wouldn't let any of us go. So I ended up staying all day. And I'll never forget lunchtime. They're like, "Okay, it's lunchtime. You guys can walk up and down the street, and there's a bunch of restaurants." And I'm like, "I'm not leaving this damn courthouse." They're over.
Yeah, QSL. When I was up there last couple of weeks ago, they seat me right, number 4 seat, right. So the defendant, because it was a criminal case, the Commonwealth of Massachusetts against him, right? And I don't know, he look out there, look at me. I don't know if it's because my son used to be my son used to be in the sheriff department. My oldest son, he used to be one of the deputy, that county down there, when you're going down Brockton and 24 down there. And I don't know, man. So he called his attorney, and then he was looking over the piece of paper, and he tell the attorney that want me, man. So his attorney would come up and tell the judge. So they tell me that I could go back to my seat, man. So you probably think I was gonna lock him up there, go.
Oh yeah. Well, you lucked out. Yeah, they you got a family member with a cop in the family. I wish I had that. That's like an easy pass. It's like a get out of jury duty pass. I wish I had that.
Yeah, my oldest son was a deputy, and he was doing real good, because when he was got his badge and all that good stuff, the sheriff down there from the county down there, he come up and say, "Mr. Weeks, thanks, welcome to the family, man." But I don't know, he didn't work down there. He worked down there a year and something, man. I don't know what he did. He never tell me what happened, man. But so that's what's going on, man. N1DRS with W5GI, KB1BM. Back to you.
Okay, yeah, very good. And Jonathan, what's up? What's up with the W5 call?
I wasn't a big fan of my call, and so after I got extra, I got a vanity call, and I just kind of liked it. I like whiskey, and that popped up, and I could grab it, and so now I actually have to buy an antenna I have to put up, because apparently the Silent Key, who had it last, invented an antenna called I forget if it's called the Magic Antenna sign, but it's a W5GI, so I just bought one of those, and I got to get it up in the trees in the next couple weeks.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, and very good on the Aurora. I was actually out at Dayton, and I was looking at that radio. Unfortunately, I'm salty with Flex right now, so I'm not buying no more Flexes. They made me angry, so that's it. I remember when they first came out with the 6300. I was out there at Dayton, and we were walking around. It was me, my brother, his call is N8MAS, and my buddy Russ down in the Cape there, K1RTA. And we're walking around. We're inside the building. I think it was the Yellow Room at the Here Arena. And everyone's going crazy about this Flex 6300. I didn't know what the hell it was. Everyone's going nuts. So I just walked up to the counter and I bought one. Got the tuner in it, got everything, all the bells and whistles. I think it was, I had to take a peek to make sure the wife ain't listening. I spent like $3,600 on that radio, and I had no idea what I was even buying. I remember bringing it home. It's in the box, and I remember thinking, because I was familiar with like the Flex 5000, and I was like, the Firewire. So I was like, this might be a bad idea. I got home and I was so delighted on how fast and easy it was to hook it right into the network and get it up and running. But man, I'll tell you, I loved that 6300, so I upgraded to the 6500. And as soon as I upgraded to the 6500, they came out with the 6600. So I was kind of ticked off, but I kept my 65, and they're like, oh, you get this and this, you gotta buy this for it to do this. So I upgrade, I bought the 64, got rid of the 63, got rid of the 65, bought the 66 and the 64. And then they came out with 2 more radios, telling me I have to upgrade now to get this to work, and that's it. I'm not, So all these things they promised I never received, and I'm not gonna chase the rabbit hole. You know what I mean? I'm kind of done.
No, I hear you. I'm sorry about that. I mean, like I got, like I said, I only got my license back in the winter of '24, and I found a guy out in Western Mass who was selling a 6600 cheap. And because he messed up pricing it, and he was moving on to an Anon, and so I got that, and I just loved it. So then I bought a used 6400, and I got to know the guys from Flex a little bit, and then they came out with the 86 and 84, and I was like, I'll do that. And then I was going to buy an amp for the 8400 down in the islands, and they announced the Aurora. I was actually out in Dayton as well, and I was like, you know what? I won't buy the amp. I'll sell the 8400 when the Aurora comes out, and that way I'll just have a single box I got to deal with down there plus the tuner. And so that's where I went with that. But I mean, I got an Elecraft K4 that I like a lot, and I'm telling you, I'm getting into these older Yaesus. I got a 5000 that I just got last week, and I love that thing.
Okay, yeah, very good. I have the again, this just goes back to what we were first talking about, where I think we all have problems. I have the FTDX 101 MP that I bought last year that I never use. So there you go. I got the dual speakers, I got the pad, I got all the stuff, and I never turned the damn thing on. Jonathan, over.
Yeah, I got the 101D Max, the way Gigaparts orders it with all the bonus filters in it. So the only thing it's missing from the MP is there's no speaker, there's no internal power supply, and it's 100 instead of 200. But I got it going into the Elecraft 500 combo tuner amp.
Okay, so yeah, that just keeps you on par as we still both have issues there, over.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, I'd be totally screwed, except my wife's an equestrian, so she's into horses, so that's the only thing that keeps me kind of safe.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll tell you, the best thing about these radios, I'll never forget when I brought home that 6300. If you remember the 6300, it looked just like a damn cable box. It just had a power light on it. That was it. It was the first radio I ever brought home, and I think at that time, it was one of my most expensive radios I've ever brought home. And at that time, unfortunately, I'm well past that now. But at that time, it was the most expensive radio I brought home, and never once did she even ask me how much it cost.
No, I'm with you. I mean, my problem was I think the one she happened to see was the most expensive one so far, which was, and I never even use it. I'm probably going to sell it. And I don't sell radios often, but I got that ICOM 7760 they just came out with recently, and I just can't get myself into it.
Okay, well, if you were out at Dayton, we actually, I'm trying to remember, I think we had on our table, one of our guys was selling this, was it the 7760? He was selling one of the big Starship's ICOM, older Starship ICOM radios. Damn, I can't remember. It was in the box, though. He never pulled it out because it was too damn heavy.
Yeah, this one came out this year. They announced it last year at Tokyo Fest, and it got released either last fall or I think in the winter. And I was up at HRO in New Hampshire, and they're like, "We got one." I'm like, "Nah, I'm not interested." And then by the time I left, I was like, "You know what? Give it to me."
I hear you. Like I said, don't be fooled, though. Isaac has like 4 rooms of radios over there, but he won't use them.
Oh, man. You're listening to Dave? Don't listen to Dave, man.
He even got his, you know what he did? Listen, you know what's he's worse than us? Is he got his wife to get her extra ticket, and then he buys her radios for gifts.
I'm trying to get my wife to just get her a tech, and but I did that. I'm into firearms too, and one year I bought her a H&K for a Valentine's Day gift after she'd gotten her license.
That's awesome.
I don't got no radios like Dave, man. Dave is the man with the radios, man. I just got the 7300, I got an old ICOM, two old ICOM there on the ground not working, and 64M, and my little old 706 out there in my truck. And then he have a little problem. Then I leave it on for too long. It start at the bottom start getting if I leave it on for the whole day, at the bottom start getting shady, man. So one of these days, man. But it's so much it work real well. When I'm in the truck, it work real well there. So that's why I want to get another one there. But so W5GI, man, nice call sign, man. KB1BM.
No, thanks, man. Yeah, I just switched out my truck. In my truck, I was running a Yaesu 500 for VHF, UHF, and I was running the 891 for HF. And I took those out, and I threw in that new FDX1 Optima they got, which has a ton of problems still, but hopefully they take care of it with the firmware updates. But I just love how simple it is using that thing with the ATAF.
Okay, so no problem. All right, back over to you. Yeah, I use the 706 in my van. I got a work van. I do electrical work, so I got a work van over there, and it works real well. And then the antenna is one of Larry's antenna. One of Larry, got internet Larry's make the antenna one of them, man. And it worked from 80 to 10, man. No problem, man. And the antenna could handle 500, but I doesn't run an amp in there, so one of Larry's antenna, man. It's 706, man. I want another one real bad. That thing wouldn't break at all, man, but the screen starts to gobble up at the bottom sometimes there. All right, W5GI. Oh, but the call sign nice, you know. KB1BM. Back to you, and you can turn it back to Dave, okay?
Yeah, it's been great talking with you guys. I actually have to get running and take care of a couple things, but it was so nice stumbling onto you on YouTube and finding you, and I followed you now, and you guys get my call. All my contact's good on QRZ, and I look forward to hearing you guys on the different bands. Looking forward to it.
Okay, yeah, we're usually, you can catch us on 82. We're usually on like 3854. So usually here at 3854, I do a lot of higher bands. So doesn't Eddie. But as you know, being in Mass here, it'd be kind of hard for us to run across it on the higher band. So you might catch us sometimes on 10 or 20 or something like that. But yeah, great to meet you, Jonathan. Pleasure's all mine and Eddie's. And if you go up to Nairfest next month, I don't know if you know about Nairfest. I was just looking. I have questions, but I'll ask you later on. I see that you just got your license, and man, you just plowed through it. So I was curious on what made you get into ham radio and how you ended up stumbling across that. Unless you work at some old age home or something. With a whole bunch of ham radio operators. Take care, sir. Have a great night. Whiskey 5 Golf India from N1 DRS right outside of Boston.
This is Whiskey 5 Golf India. Clear. Have a great night, guys.
All right, bye-bye. Maybe one of these days, man, when I'm down in Montshot, it's Victor Peter to Mike in there. Victor Papa to Mike in there. So maybe you catch me from down here one of these days. All right, send the cheese and we talk.
See, YouTube brought us together. You see how that works, Eddie? Before I know it, I'm going to meet somebody in Maserati that will put a 7300 at their house.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this one down there, Dave. That's why I ordered the Kenwood cable, because I want to try this. My friend down in Texas have a same microphone like I'm using there on his, and when I was down in Montshot, it sounded real well. So they were telling me to get extra REG20, Electro Voice REG20 for that one. So I bought the cable, man. I'm getting things together, man. I bought the cable. The UPS guy is supposed to bring the cable for me. The Kenwood to the XLR, the 3-pin one, and then so I could get. I'm gonna try it out with this microphone here before I'll take it down to Mudshot, man. I want to sound good when I go down there, okay?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Well, you always sound good when you're down there. I mean, I swear, it's like we have a, what is, damn, my sister's calling me a kiss butt, but I don't know which part of the conversation, because of the delay on the internet, I don't know which one she's talking about. But no, man, like I said, you got to get that Maserati thing set up. And it'd be nice to, even when you're down there. I love working you when you're down there, though. And I know last time you were busy, but like I said, you got my phone number. You're down there. Just hit me up, man. And if I'm home, I'll turn the house down that way, and we can start a pile up there, all right?
I like when you're on too, because you make it really, really easy on my ears down there. Some of them are the guys, man. The 80-meter guys, I hear them, but sometimes when I'm talking, but when you turn it around to me, man, you make it real, real easy on my ears down there, man. And then the thing about it, I'm all the way down there, and then when I talk to you guys up here, man, I'm feeling, because you guys know me and all that good stuff there, so I feel good. Yeah, it's the TS2000 I got down there, and I use the stock mic. You have the input and the output. It was the output was turned up too high, so it was like you were hearing everything in the room. So K4 Mike Delta Zulu, K4 MDZ, we adjusted it, man, and oh my God, everybody said they like how it sound with the stock mic there. So I'm gonna take down another mic. I got a Kenwood card here. I'm gonna take down anything that I'm not using. I'm gonna take it down there. So when I go down there, it could sound decent. N1 DRS, man. I hope one of these days my audio could sound like yours. That can be one DM.
Yeah. Nice try. I'm trying to see. Chris and those guys are on. They're on 80 meters, so we could probably float up to 3854. I texted Chris a little while ago, told him where we were. I thought he was going to come here, but let me see here. But I guess they're all up on 80 meters, so let's head down. Well, I should say down. Let's head down to 80 and see what's going on with those knuckleheads, Zero.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to come. I'm going to go get some for drink and come back there. So, N1 DRS, nice talking to you this afternoon, man. And thanks for assisting me and making me sound kind of quarter decent like you, man. I'm just down to a quarter. I got how much more votes to go, man, to sound like you. So, 70 cheese for now. I'll be back. KB1D, yeah.
Sounds good. N1 DRS QSY 75 meters. Starting to think Chris lied to us. Doesn't seem like anybody's there. I think I'm all tuned up, but let me just make sure. Yeah, we're all tuned up. Okay. Looks like we got some AM going on with the band here.
EQ, the leveler, the ALC. I look at everything and everything is just where it should be. So if it's a little bit hot, I'm not sure why, because the meters don't say that, but I'm not going to worry about it since I never talk AM except when I get on to listen to you. QSL?
Yep, okay, understood. Yep, I'm looking at the same meters. I'm looking at ALC, EQ, leveler, ALC, and CFC compressions, and we're all pretty much at zero, and they're working a little bit below zero, up to zero, but real close, so it's all working good, and thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. We'll let you
check out that NR3.
But I appreciate you being here, so thank you again.
Wow.
KA1CDE, KA1CI.
Anytime.
A little bit of tweaking for AM, but
wow. That's what we do. So have a good night. Say hi to Boss for me, and we'll catch up with you later. This is KA1CDE. We're going to go back to sideband mode.
Funny, you can tell when sidebanders are doing AM. They definitely don't sound like the normal guys you hear on AM up this way. Okay, let's see who's around. Norway 1 Delta Radio Sierra N1 DRNS. Starting to think Chris lied to me. QSY means that I'm pretty much going to a different band or a different frequency and so on and so on. So I QSY'd from 40 meters to down to I'm on 80 meters now. So pretty much just means I'm going from one point to another point. See if I can turn that up a little bit more. I'll turn it down over here. There we go. That's a little bit better, I guess. It looks like 75 meters is quiet. I see the guys on 33 are talking. I guess I can slide down there and say hi to those guys.
So I could do it in the garage comfortably in the wintertime. I wouldn't bother. You can get like a Roan 40, whatever, fairly cheap at Nearfest or whatever, you know, whatever. Actually, I'm sure there's probably some silent key that his wife's like, come get this goddamn tower out of my yard for free, you know. I did crap. I paid, the guys were moving. This is, you know, 20 years ago or 15 years ago when I got my license. I bought 40-foot tower, a tri-beam, a Yaesu rotor, and all that. I think I gave the guy $200, and of course, it, you know, the tower and everything sat in the woods for 15 years.
Nearfest, Round 25 was selling for $100 a 10-foot section.
You take it down yourself with all the antennas and everything on it. You can, they'll give you a $3,000 refund.
Wow.
There you go.
We're just
Mac,
talking about
I
Nearfest.
got a Roan, whatever, 25.
Yeah, $100 for a 10-foot section now at Nearfest.
That's it. $400, you're done. You don't even have to break out the welder.
A lot more than
$400 to buy a freaking tower. $100 a section. You need a top section, a bottom section. Jesus,
These guys are all doubling up here.
Your rotor plate, your thrust barrier, your oh God, Bill, there's no way you're throwing up a tower for $300-400. Well, you're talking about welding the whole tower. You can't weld up a plate and all that on the top. Come on, man. You'll spend God knows how much time and material welding up a tower, and you can get even cheaper than that. That's just said $100. So there's your starter point. You get cheaper than $100 a section, you're golden. And somebody get me a 50-foot tower.
One section.
I'll throw $500 out there on the table. So it comes at the top, the bottom section, and everything. I'm good. I can make anything else. I mean, at that point, I'm gonna have to make a tower. I mean, it costs nothing for 20-foot pieces of pipe, and you just make wooden blocks. Towers are pretty easy to make, especially if you know how to weld. Every dimension's the same. Roger. All right, we're just throwing that out for you, Brian, and Matt gave you like a starting point. So let us know when you got your tower all welded up. Oh, Jesus. Where's my starting point? $100 a section. Okay. I got you. Thank you, Mac. Bill, you're too serious for me. I'm sorry. That's what I do for a living.
Pipe is expensive now.
Are you indicating that you don't think I could make a tower?
Contact.
I'm gonna make a model first. Oh, there's that guy, the voice of DRS.
The Bay of Weymouth.
And one DRS. Well, on Facebook Marketplace right now, Brian, down in Charlestown, Rhode Island, the guy has a 60-foot tower with the plate and the top section for $400. I mean, he painted it in a god-awful color, but that's easy enough to fix.
What is it, freestanding or what?
Yeah, it's a freestanding. It looks like, I can't tell, I can't tell. It looks like a Roan 45, but it's hard to tell because it's leaned over, and I don't even know if he knows what the hell he has.
Hey, thank you, Dave. There's so many deals like that for towers. Just go on Facebook.
And that's a 60-footer. You don't, if you don't want to go up 60 feet. My suggestion is if you look around, here's a guy right here selling one for $800. It's a 40-foot crank-up tower with the base, mounting pole and tilt base station, 6 foot above ground, blah, blah, blah. He's asking $800 for that, and that's a crank-up tower. It probably needs a little bit of cleanup, but if you're welding and all that stuff, you shouldn't have any problems cleaning it up and, maybe, put a new rope on it and so on and so on.
Yeah. Could you send me that or let me know the info on that? The crank up, the first one I didn't hear. Those got me all flustered, so.
Yeah, no worries. I'll share it over to you right now. Let me see here. I think I have you on Teams, so I'll just shoot it over on Teams. But yeah, there's a bunch of those. Now that I know you're looking, Brian, when I come across stuff, I'll shoot it over to you. And one of the other guys was saying, I don't know which one, I apologize, but you can get some really good deals up at Nairfest. There was a guy selling a crank-up tower, was it last year, for like $400. The only difference was it was a Roan, not a Roan, it was a, the hell was it? It was a Ultra, what the hell they call that one from Florida there? I can't think of the name of it. But it was a smaller section up top, so it would be a pain in the butt putting the tower. You had to put the rotor on top of it instead of inside of it because it was too small at the top. That's the only reason I didn't buy it.
Roger. Let me see if I still have Teams here, Dave. I've been doing a lot with changing computers around. I'm trying to remember where the hell it is. Is that web-based or a program? I forget.
Yeah, it's Microsoft. So if you just type in Teams, it comes with Windows 11. But if that doesn't work, I don't know if I have you on Facebook. If I do, or if we're Facebook friends, just send me a message and I'll shoot you the link that way. You just tell me how you want it. You want it in an email, I can do it that way. It's easy enough. But carry on, gentlemen. Good evening. N1DRS.
Hey, Dave.
Yes, sir.
Haven't heard from you in a while. How you doing?
Not bad. I was just hanging out on 40 meters with all the guys and just it. Really just kind of hanging out, man. Working and playing radio. Not necessarily in that order.
Okay, just checking.
How are you, Mark?
Yeah, I'm not Brian anymore.
Yeah. Well, unless I'm getting better. I can, almost not cover. You sound just like him.
Thank you.
Oh, holy shit! Yeah, Teams, Dave. I just couldn't remember if it was an app or a web-based.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, there's a lot of deals that you can come across if you're looking for just basic Roan towers. There's a crap load of stuff. And here's another tower which comes across, and this guy, what's this guy doing? This is a Roan 25 tower with antennas, 6 meters, 2 meters, 220, 440, and the rotor, and the controllers, the guide wires, a high gain rotor, a DX66, 6 meter, blah, 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 the rotor box, everything for $300. But you got to take it down.
Yeah, I got trailers, all that crap, but a lot cheaper than the ones I've been looking at. It's been about a year since I've looked at towers, and I haven't seen anything for that kind of price. So give me 1 minute to get my composure here and find. I'm a little frustrated tonight. Not in a good mood. I'll maybe explain later.
For the place.
Yeah, no worries. Like I said, there's a lot of good deals on there. If you There is, man, and like I said, if you want, there's some serious ones on here right now too. It's a guy selling a U.S. tower, a TX472, 70-foot tower, antenna, rotor, controller, everything, fold over, all that good stuff with everything for $5,000. That's a pretty good deal because that it comes with the a bunch of antennas, beams, everything, and that damn tower alone is like 15 grand.
I sold one of those brand new that was sitting over at in Marshfield there over at Industrial Electronics.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you can get the deals. I mean, $5 grand, oof. But they still sell that, I believe, at U.S. Towers, and I think it's like almost close to 15K.
I paid $14 for mine with the 240 electrical motor and all the cables, everything, and it was incredible. I never put it up. It sat there in a crate over Industrial Electronics. And communications, that's what it was.
Roger that.
I wonder, with tilt base, notice the tower is still in the ground. So how are you going to get that tilt base? It kind of looks like it's probably in a whole bunch of concrete. So I guess I'm going to have to bring in my excavator. So how about I take that tower down and take it away for you for nothing?
My tilt base bolts into the cement, right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you just unscrew it.
So you just got a threaded rod and a pad?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, the HDXs, those things are 72.
Some people just bury those bases like the old, what's that old tower I used to have? It came with like a 6-foot
K1, Q2.
Piece
okay,
of
guys, I'm probably going to shut down the feed here. I was hoping that the other guys were going to come on.
The other way.
Let me lower this down here. But if they come back on, maybe Doug will do something and go from there. These guys don't stay on long anymore. 7-3, thanks for listening. N1DRF.